own FPI. A win at Lambeau would nearly double that percentage, but a loss would drop their chances to just 10%. The very first thing, though, is we've got to check in with Jeremy Fowler because availability, as it tends to be right now, is at question. What's the latest on the Browns' COVID front, Jeremy?
Well, the Cleveland Browns are planning to get Baker Mayfield back off the COVID protocol list by Saturday at the latest. And if that happens, and they're already in Green Bay, they will set up the private jet, I'm told, to fly Mayfield to Green Bay for the game on short notice. Now, the Browns are still short 9 starters due to COVID. They're hoping to get several of them back, including wide receiver Jarvis Landry. And don't be surprised if the Cleveland Browns maybe take a deep shot or two, take some chances in Green Bay. Baker Mayfield a few weeks ago called the offensive approach conservative, so they'll stick to the run, but expect a few shots.
Unfortunately, right, this is the time of the year where we start talking about how they're playing for next year. When it comes to Baker and the Browns, yes, theoretically, as we just showed, there is still a chance, mathematically, that they can make the playoffs. I'm not sure that anyone believes that they can or will do anything there. So now we're focused on Baker and what happens next, his future in Cleveland. RC, do you think he can show enough down the final stretch here to earn that big contract that he's been looking for over a year now?
No, Baker Mayfield has let you know exactly who he is, and that's not going to change the last 3 weeks of this season. He's not all of a sudden going to become a top-tier quarterback. He's not even going to be a top 10 quarterback. Baker Mayfield is probably at the 13, 14, 15 mark when you look at all the quarterbacks or starters in the league, and that's when he's healthy. That's when he's playing well, and I think Baker Mayfield has shown this team that it's not going to be on him to carry this franchise. And so if you're Baker Mayfield, you're going to have to make a decision. Do you take some, above average quarterback contract that you feel comfortable with, or do you try to play out the next year and see what you can do, whether it's going to free agency or get big money from the Cleveland Browns? This, to me, isn't even a Kirk Cousins Washington football team situation. I don't think Baker has played that well. I don't think other teams will be willing to do what Minnesota did with Kirk Cousins. And if you're the Cleveland Browns, this is the worst case scenario. You felt like you had your guy year one, and all you've seen since then is up and down play. And that roller coaster is not a roller coaster you could put money on.
Can I play conspiracy theorist / devil's advocate here? Nink.
Devil's advocate, conspiracy theorist.
But look, yes,
it's Christmas.
Obviously
Grinch.
You would have preferred to have your franchise quarterback, but is this the worst case scenario for a Browns organization that now doesn't have to pay Baker all of that money, can potentially do a stopgap situation with him? He's well received and beloved in Cleveland, and now they don't have to break off all that bread, Nico. Is it as bad as it all appears?
No. Why is it bad? I mean, you're not going out there and making a mistake by overpaying somebody and being stuck with somebody. You look at some of the other teams, if you overpay somebody, you're kind of handcuffed. Look at the Rams and what they did with Jared Goff. When they paid him, they were in a situation where they didn't want to be in it. So they were able to get out of it, but it still cost them a lot. So when you look at just the Browns in general, the talent that's on that roster, if they went out and they found somebody in free agency, whoever's available, I don't know who's going to be available. Maybe Aaron Rodgers, maybe, but that's just me saying maybe. They have a roster in place that is built to win now. They just need the quarterback.
I love that you mentioned maybe Aaron Rodgers would be available for the Browns while his team is streaking towards the Super Bowl and leading in the NFC. I want to go there with you, Sacho, because if we're going to talk about what this next final stretch means for the Browns and Baker Mayfield's future.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.